Good, Amy. How are you doing? I hope you can see and hear me. If you can hear and see me, let me know, Bidemi. Okay. Wonderful. Let's give ourselves 5 minutes and then we'll kickstart. Whoever is on, we will do it. Yeah. Thank you. You can see and hear. That is great. Let's see. Let's see. If you can see and hear me, let me know in the comment. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Okay, everybody, welcome, 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 welcome. Happy to see you live here. It's becoming so beautiful here in the US. The weather is becoming nicer. We are getting into the better season. I don't know how it's going over there. I hear it's very hot in Ghana. Wherever you are, let me know how things are going. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Let me know where you are connecting from. Let me know if this is your first time joining us. Please put it in the comment. Let me see. Good evening, Francis. You are welcome. Bidemi says that you can definitely see and hear loud and clear. That is good. Let me see in the comment. Godwin is connecting from Teshi. Godwin is connecting from Teshi. Godwin, you are welcome. Hope everything is going well. Francis is connecting from Kumasi. Francis from Osei Chrome. Francis from Osei Chrome. Yeah. Good to hear, Godwin. Good to hear. Let me hear from you. Let me see if you are there. Let me know where you are connecting from. If today is your first time to joining us, let me know. Okay. Today we are going to talk about something that I think will be very beneficial for many of you. Certain opportunities come and people don't realize it, so they are not able to take advantage of. I try to make sure that I find these opportunities and I make them available to you so you can take advantage of. So that's what we are going to do today. One of the advantages, opportunities available that I'm going to show to you and reveal to you so that if you want, you'll be able to take advantage of. Mhm. Jones is connecting from Ho. Jones from Ho. You are welcome. Yeah. And as you are connecting, share the link with your friends to also join. Invite them to join us. Share the link with your friends. Let them join us. Or we are going to have a good time today. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So, there are many of you watching me who are science students or not even science students, but you are thinking of maybe if I could get into medical school. But I hear that it is difficult to get into medical school. I have to go through all these processes. I have to do that. I have to do that. Because of that, I'm not able to enter. I'm even not a science student. How can I enter into medical school? But I wish I could enter into medical school. All these questions are going on in your mind. All these questions are going on in your mind. And you are wondering, how can I make it happen? I want to tell you that it is possible. It is possible for you to be able to go to medical school, even if you are not a science student. Yeah, it sound weird. It's like, what is he talking about? Yeah. There are processes, there are ways to do all these things. And you'll be able to do it and then go through the process if you are willing to do it. If you are willing to do it. So we are going to go through that and see how it will work. Anita from Ghana, this is your first time. You are welcome, Anita. You are welcome. I hope this is beneficial to you. I say, so medical school has become something shrouded in mystery that you have to be able to be an excellent science student to be able to enter into medical school. Well, it is true, but I'm here to tell you today that there are other ways you can use to enter into medical school. And one of the ways, the easiest way, okay, I won't say easiest way, but one of the possible ways that you can use to enter into medical school is called through the pre-med program. Pre-med, meaning pre-medical program. And today I'm going to show you one of those, one that people are using and it's working for them. The interesting part of this is that you don't have to be a pure science student or somebody in a science program to be able to use this program. No matter your course, if you are interested, you can use this route to go to medical school. But there are certain things that you have to do, go through, or some requirements you have to meet to be able to get into this program. I'm going to use a particular university because that's the one I'm familiar with, but I'm sure maybe it goes on in other universities. So explore, research, use what I'm going to show you as the guide to do your own research to be able to find what you want. So there's this university. Some of you are familiar with the university because some of you we've tried to apply. University of New Haven. University of New Haven. They have the pre-med program that they do for their students. Now, this program is not a standalone. It means that it is not a program where you do pre-med and you get a certificate for it. No, it's a preparation towards medical school. So what they do is that if you are a student in the University of New Haven, when you meet certain requirements, you can apply into that program so that they prepare you to enter into medical school. You see how it works. So it doesn't matter the course you are doing in the university. Once you are in the university and you are doing a course and you meet certain requirements, you'll be able to enter into the pre-med program and then get prepared to enter into medical school. Because going into medical school is very competitive. It is. It is very, very competitive. And a lot of people apply to medical school, a few get chosen. So they have brought this program to help people to be able to get into this medical school program. So I'm going to go to the website and take you through it so you understand what I'm trying to say. And then if you have any question, you can ask. In the meantime, let me know where you are connecting from if today is your first time joining us, and share the link with your friends to join us. So this is the website for the University of New Haven. And we are the pre-medical studies page. This is where you can get the information. And I'm using two screens, so you see me turning my head here and there, so that I can show you what I want to show you. So when you go to the site, this is how it appears. This is how it appears. And when you go through it, it has the introduction. Pre-medical studies. Pre-medical studies. It is no secret that medical school admission is extremely competitive. We all know that. We all know that. At the University of New Haven, we take a unique and progressive approach to preparing our students to attend medical school through the pre-medical studies designation. So this is a special program they are doing for their students to prepare them, like I said earlier. At the University of New Haven, the pre-medical study designation is not an academic major or standalone program. It's not a program by itself where you are going to get a certificate for. No. It must be declared in addition to an academic major via the Health Professions Advising Center. So if you are in a program there, if you are in a program at the University of New Haven and you meet certain qualification and you apply into it, the Health Professionals Advisory Board will look at it and say, okay, we can accept you into this program. So that's how it is. It is not a program. Oh, I'm going to UNH to go and do pre-med. No, it's not like that. Barbara from Tema, you are welcome. Barbara, my own Barbara. Barbara, I hope you are doing well. Hope the family is doing well. Wonderful. You see, so this pre-med thing is very, very interesting program that they have put together. If you take advantage of it, it's going to work for you. But you see, first, you must be able to get admission into UNH, University of New Haven, to do any course that you want to come and do there. Any course you want to do. Once you come into the university, and then you are thinking of medical school, then you can go through this route and take advantage of this. And as I'm showing you, make sure you take note of this face here. You see this face here, this man here. Take note of it. You will need him to make sure that you get into the program. So it talks about what you are going to get when you come into the program. You complete a coursework of your science and social sciences prerequisite for the MCAT. MCAT is like GRE or GMAT or SAT, whatever it is, but this is for medical schools. Most, if not all, medical schools require GMAT, MCAT. So they will prepare you to be able to write the MCAT so that you can enter into medical school. So that's one thing you are going to benefit from this. You are going to receive mentoring. They will assign you a faculty that is going to mentor you to be able to go through the process. And then they will prepare you for the exams, the MCAT exams, like I said. They will prepare you for the interviewing process, the medical school interview process. They will prepare you. And then they are going to give you a letter from the school. Faculty will give you a letter to tell the medical school you want to go there. This person is ready to enter into medical school. So you are going to really get a lot of benefits from this. And to be eligible, you must complete 15 credit of coursework at the university. Whichever course you are doing at the university, you should finish 15 credits of it before you can apply into the pre-med program. That's very, very important. You need to take note of that. And then you need to maintain a minimum cumulative GPA of 3.5. And if you are doing science, then you can maintain 3.3 GPA. So if you are not a science student, your GPA has to be 3.5, at least minimum 3.5. If you're a science student, it can be 3.3 to be able to apply into the program. But make sure that you are targeting, let me say, I want to get 3.9 so that you don't have any issues. Olonka, you are welcome. Olonka, you are welcome. You see, so that is the eligibility process. You need to meet those criteria. 15 credit. That is when you are in the university. So if you are listening to me, you are watching me right now, what I'm asking of you is that you think of applying to a program at the University of New Haven. If you have at the back of your mind that you want to enter into the medical field, so you want to become a physician assistant, lab technologist, those kind of things. You want to do a course like that. This is a way for you to enter into the process. And you can do it. You can do it. Joseph is connecting from Abuja. Joseph from Abuja, you are welcome. Mohammed, good evening. Barbara, good evening. Yeah. So we are talking about how you can enter into medicine, medical school, through another means, which we call the pre-med program, being offered by University of New Haven. It's a unique program that will help you to enter into medical school, even if you are not a science student. Even if you are not a science student, and yet you want to one day become a doctor here in America, you can do that. There is a process you can take to do that, and that's what I'm showing today. So if you are just joining us, that's what we are doing. Let us know where you are joining from, and if today is your first time, let us know it's your first time joining us. Abdul is connecting from Kumasi. Joyce, good evening. You are all welcome. Elizabeth, so here. You are welcome. So the important thing is that you get into a program here at the University of New Haven. It doesn't matter what course you did. You can get a program in the University of New Haven. I've made a video. I have a complete video on how to apply to a university. Everything that you need to do to be able to apply. I have a video on it. You can go and watch that video to help you apply into the university. If you are doing it and you have any challenge, you can let me know, and then I will help you through. But make sure you enter into a program here first before you think of the pre-med. The pre-med is a long-term plan or projection if you are thinking of becoming a doctor in the United States. We need them here. We need doctors here. So if you're able to enter into the program, that's your ticket. You get to stay and to work and do whatever you want to do. So that's a very good pathway to settling in the US. So that is Olonka say, can we use our nursing certificate to apply? You can apply into a nursing program. You can apply into a nursing program at the University of New Haven. And then when you meet these two criteria, you do 15 credits of your work, 15 credits of your work, and maintain a 3.5 GPA, you can do that. You can enter into the program. It doesn't matter the course you are doing. You can enter once you meet those two criteria. But you have to apply into a program first. So with the nursing certificate, you can apply to come and do nursing, either graduate nursing or bachelor's. You can do any of those. If your nursing certificate is not a bachelor's, then you can apply to do a bachelor's degree in nursing. But if you already hold a bachelor's degree in nursing, then you can apply to do master's degree in nursing. And then you can take advantage of the pre-med if you want to become a doctor. I hope that makes sense. If you have any question, you can put it in the comment. As we are going along, I'll be answering the questions. And keep sharing the link with your friends. Let them join in. Invite somebody to join in the session. Invite somebody. Let us invite somebody. We are 10 now. If everybody invite somebody else, we'll become 20. Invite somebody. This is very important. There are a lot of people who need this opportunity, but they don't know, because many people will not show it. People don't know these opportunities, though they can't share it with you. So when I share these opportunities, I expect that you share it with other people to also benefit from it. Let it not, don't keep it to yourself. Don't keep it to yourself. Okay. So we are going on. I've already talked about the things you are going to get if you enter into the program. The faculty mentoring, they even have study abroad programs in there where you go to one of their campuses in Italy to study. They have volunteer programs in the local community, workshops and boot camps, on campus student organization. So they are trying to prepare you by involving you in all the things that most of the medical schools will be looking at. They want to see how committed you are into the community. What organizations are you? Do you have extracurricular activities that you do? Those kind of things. So the university itself is putting in place all these things for you to gain the experience so that you can use it. There is partnership with regional hospitals, clinics, all the clinics here, which means that you are going to have the opportunity to work with Yale Hospital, the mighty Yale. You get opportunity to work with them. Hartford Health, all this, New England Health, Mass Health. You get that opportunity to work with them because of the partnership. By the time you are done to apply into medical school, you've gained the necessary skills and experiences that you need, so that it makes it easy for you to be selected for the medical school. And let us even say that you don't get selected. You are already in a program and you gain additional experience that is going to help you. I hope this makes sense. Please let me know in the comment. I want to know I'm on the same page with you, whether you are connected. So engage me. Your responses will let me know that you are in with me here. If I don't see anything, I don't hear anything, it's like you are not there. So let me know. Let me know that you are there. Let me know that you are there. And they are telling you some of the medical schools that they work with that you can get admission into, depending on the field you want to go in. They are all there. So if you are interested in what I'm saying and you want to take advantage of, you want to send this gentleman here, you want to send him an email. You want to send him an email. You want to contact Ashish. Send him a cold email and say, I'm interested in this program. I want to apply to University of New Haven so that I can enter into this program at the right time. This guy here is being paid to make sure that this pre-med program is successful. So he is going to do everything he can to help you get into UNH so you can be part of the program. So you want to take advantage of him and use him very well to get in. So this is it. Let me show you the trick. You are currently doing, you have your nursing certificate. So you want to come and do nursing here. You go in there, apply to the nursing program. You go in, you apply to the nursing program. Let's see where the nursing program is. Let's see. College of Arts and Sciences. Let me see where we can find it. Let's see. I'm trying to let you see how it works. Okay, I think that should be under Health School of Health Sciences. Okay. And then let us look at this. Let's see. do. So these are programs you can do: healthcare administration, health sciences, nutrition, and all that. Let's see, undergraduate nutrition. You can do public health. So let's say you want to enter into public health. You apply. Mm, you come to the application and then you apply. I'm not going to do the application here. I've done that in another video. Look for it. And then you see all the steps. You come here. If it is graduate or undergraduate, you use the apply and you go through the application process. When you have put in your application, you send an email to that gentleman and say that you are interested in a pre-med because you want to enter into medical school and you have applied into this health program or this any other program at the university. So you want to know how he can help you go through it to be able to get in successfully. He is going to help you. All the advice that he can give you, he will give you and help you to be able to get into it. Any questions so far? Any questions so far? Any questions so far? Let me know. Any question? It looks like people are not interested in this. That's okay. I mean, everybody and what they are interested in. So if you are here with me, let me know. It looks like today we will close early. Yeah. No questions, nothing. So going to medical school is not that strange and difficult. You can. Then you can do it here in the United States. Mhm. You can do it here in the United States. I'll do is that, can I use WASI to apply for nursing program? You can. You can. You just have to, depending on your grade or how did you say it in your country? Is it the class or grade? Let's say grade. If it's WASI, maybe grade. So depending on your grade, you have to evaluate your results, evaluate your results, and put it on American Power so that they can use it to get you in there. If you have excellent results, you have no problem. So let us do that. Do that. You can send me a message, WhatsApp me, and then let me look at the results. You want to apply for your wife, okay? So WhatsApp it to me. Let me look at it, and then we'll see how we can help you to apply for your wife. You should bring your wife onto the call for her to also listen and know what is going on. Mm, okay. I hope that makes sense. You can use your WASI to apply. You can use your WASI to apply. Any other question? Any other question? Any other question about what I've talked about? Okay, Abdul says yes. Get it. Good. Mhm. Okay, put your listen in a comment. Let me see. Okay. Okay. It looks like, but if we are not receiving more questions on this, then maybe we'll end quickly. We'll end early today. Yeah. It is when people are interested more, then I can talk more about it. If people are not interested, then we just have to end it. You get it? Yeah. I'm trying to help. So it will depend on you. How interested you are, the questions you have, and then we can talk about. Yeah, so it's up to you. I've given you an overview of this program, what it can do for you. Mm. This is just one example. University of New Haven. I believe that other universities do that. So you use the same process that we've gone through to search for other universities too. Mhm. Yeah, Abdul, you if you are applying to a university in America here, you have to show financial ability. You have to show that in case of anything, you have money to take care of your study for at least 1 year. That is very important. And that is what the American government look at before they will give you a visa to come and study. Mm. So there's something called the I-20 that the government will have to give you. It is the I-20 you are going to use to get your visa at your embassy. Now they are going to see the financial documents that you present is going to tell them that, okay, yeah, this person has money to support himself. It doesn't mean that you are going to use that money to pay for your fees. No, they just want to see and know that you have financial support. You get it? When you come in, there are so many ways you can use to pay for your school fees. So many ways. Those of you who were part of our session last week, the gentleman that I brought on told you how they are paying for their school fees here. You get it? So once you come in, there are so many ways you can use to pay for your school fees, but you need to show financial support. And it has to be the amount of your study cost for 1 year. The university will tell you how much it's going to cost you for a year. And then you need to have a bank statement showing that amount on the bank statement. If it is your own bank statement, fine. If somebody is the one who is giving you the bank statement, the person will have to add the affidavit of support saying that, yes, this is my bank account and I'm the one that is supporting him. This person is my friend. This person is my brother. This person is my son. This person is my relative. And then they will add it to the bank statement and then you upload it. When the university look at it and they are satisfied, then they will issue you your I-20. That I-20 is what you are going to add to your DS-160 to go to the embassy for your interview and for your visa. I hope that makes sense, Abdul. Good, good. Mhm. Any other question? Any other question? Okay, okay, Abdul. Good, good. Any other question? The evaluation, it depends. I think I've done a video on evaluation, and the evaluation companies that organizations you can use. I think it depends. It depends. The one you use is between maybe $84 or up to like $200. It depends which one you use. But I always advise that you use the West, the West. Use the West. That is one that I recommend. Actually, the West. Let me put the link in the comment. You can check it out. You can check it out. Yeah, so you can check that out and see. Jones says, can I use a Canadian educational credential assessment? Whereas for US, yeah, they accept, it's the same thing. Well, they accept all of them. You know, I prefer West mostly. I prefer West. When I came to study here and I was entering, it was West I used. So I'm used to West. It's just being biased towards West. But there are other services too that you can use. So search. Some are cheaper than others. I think most of them are acceptable. Yeah. Yima says, what if the hospital you are working is willing to provide affidavit of support as paper sponsor? Then you don't have a problem. That's a good news for you. Yeah, if the hospital want to sponsor you, you jump into the sky and you land. Yeah, so that would be great. And most of this, you see, most of these hospitals need people. The thing is, they won't come to Africa and come and hire you unless, of course, you meet certain criteria, which I've talked about severally. You get it? They won't. But if you are already in the system, they are very possible. Like I always say, when you come in and you play your cards well, it will be to your advantage. You get it? So when you come and you are working in a hospital and you are hardworking, diligent, excellent, the hospital thinks they need to keep you. Why not? They will want to sponsor you and do everything for you to stay. You get it? They need the people anyway. If you qualify, why not? You get it? But they won't just come to Africa and say that, oh, let us come and sponsor this guy to come and work for us here. The system they use to do that, I've shown you, I've talked about it, I've done videos about it, we've done examples about it and all that. You get it? So that is possible, Yima. Okay, Francis says that I heard about evaluation to boost GP. Please throw more light on it. So the evaluation, what evaluation does is it puts your credential, whether it is work or academic, it puts your credential at par to the US system. In most of the cases, the way our grading system is in Africa, most of the time we are graded too high. When I say too high, for instance, to get an A, I did my first degree at the University of Cape Coast. University of Cape Coast. In University of Cape Coast, to get an A, you have to get a 90 or something, if I remember correctly. To get an A, you have to get like 90. Meanwhile, here, the same course, the same level, maybe if to get A, you have to get like 80. So it means that there's a 10% difference between your assessment and the assessment here. When they do, the evaluation is going to bring yours to the par here, which means that if you had B or C, in your country, when they do the evaluation, it may end up pushing it to B plus. You see, because the requirement of getting a B is higher than the requirement of getting a B here. You understand? So most cases, when you do evaluation, it pushes your transcript or your grade upwards a bit, which is to your advantage. It becomes an advantage to you. So that is how it boosts your GPA. But if your GPA is already good or great, you may not need it. You get it? Let's say you already have 3.8, 4.0. You don't need the evaluation. You're already good. But maybe you have 3.0. That is, I call it borderline 3.0. The evaluation can push you to 3.5 or 3.4 or 3.3 or 3.6, something like that. Then it helps you with your admission. And at times too, when your GPA is better or great, it also helps with getting scholarship or funding. You get it? Most of the schools, oh, this guy, the potential is there. Let's give him or her more money. So maybe you originally they were going to give you maybe $10,000, but the evaluation made your lesson look great. They say, oh, let's make it 20,000. It happens. So I mostly recommend, depending on your GPA, to do evaluation, but it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. I hope that makes sense. Please let me know. Olonka says that Yima is talking about hospital he is working here in Ghana. Oh, really? What if the hospital you are working is willing to provide affidavit of support as paper sponsor? So Yima, what you are saying is the hospital is going to give you when you say paper sponsor, what do you mean? Let me understand so I can answer it very well for you. You get it? The hospital you are working in says that we will sponsor you. What kind of sponsor are you talking about here? Paper sponsor, they are just going to show. Of course, as for the papers, whether they agree or not, if you are going, you definitely need some paper from the hospital anyway. You get it? They has to show that you work there and all that. So they would definitely have to support you with some document. But I don't know which sponsorship or affidavit of support you are talking about. So if you can explain it, let me know. So because it looks like Olonka understands what you are saying. But it looks like I am not understanding what you are saying. So the hospital you are working in Ghana want to sponsor you as what? Are they going to provide financial support? Affidavit of support is finance. So explain it a little bit for me so that I can answer it very well for you. Okay. Alonka says that Bidemi says that as an undergraduate student, can someone interested in this med program still go ahead to apply using his or her SHS result? I think I've answered that question already because Abdul asked that question. You can use your SHS to apply into a program in the university. And then when you have done 15 credits of that course or program you are in, and you have 3.5 GPA, then you can apply to the pre-med program. You get it? So it's not the SHS you are going to use to apply to the pre-med. The pre-med is not a standalone program. It's a program they have put in place like a bridge. It's like a bridge between the course you are doing and medical school. You get it? So if you're already doing a course in the university and then you want to go into medical school, then you use the pre-med as the bridge to take you there, because the pre-med is going to prepare you to get admission into medical school. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Let me know. I've sent my own question for your overall opinion on it, sir. What do you mean? Bidemi, what do you mean? Let me understand that question. Yima says that I have 3.31 GPA, CGPA, cumulative GPA of 3.31. So are you asking if you should evaluate or not? 3.31, I think if you evaluate, you should be able to get to around 3.5 or 3.6, which will be very good for you. Yima, so think about it. You don't have to, but if you do it, it will boost you. Well, it will help you. It will help you. So my personal advice is evaluate it. Okay, Bidemi says that I believe most concerned people have to be those who are already on the medical field. If you're already on the medical field, there are a lot. If you say medical field, it's so wide. What do you mean? A nurse assistant, a lab technician, a doctor? What is it? You get it? Depending on where you are on the medical field, you can take advantage of this. If you're already a doctor, then you don't need this program. You get it? If you are a nursing assistant or a nurse, but you think this would be a good springboard for you, then yes, you get it. So it depends where you are on the spectrum. Let me not use spectrum on the field. On the field. But you get what I mean? Yeah. Okay, Yima says that, they are willing to provide all papers you need in terms of financial, but not necessarily they will give you money just to get immigration through. Yes, they are not going to give you are not supposed to show the money like the cash. No, that's not what you. But if they are going to give you the document and say that this hospital is sponsoring him to come and study and do this health professional work because we believe that when he finish, he will come back to come and use his experience here to support what we are doing here. Fantastic. That even gives it more credibility. So if the hospital is willing to use their bank statement to support you, that even makes it more powerful. That is more credible than even an individual giving you a bank statement. So take it. That is a great push for you. If the hospital is going to give you all these documents, affidavit or support bank statement with the hospital's name on the bank statement, you are already through. I can tell you, you are already through. You get your I-20. I don't think the embassy is going to say no. This is the hospital saying that we want him to go and learn and come and help us. Yima. So if that opportunity is there, grab it before he goes away. Wonderful. Abdul, yeah. You good, you like the streaming. So that is it. It's very, very important that we take advantage of some of these opportunities as they come our way. Many people are not going to tell you this. I know there are people who talk about how to travel, come and study, but many of them don't know these opportunities. They won't share it with you. So when you get this opportunity, take it serious, share it with your friends. One thing I've seen about you guys is many of you don't like to share. That is the problem. You don't like to share. You hear this, you keep it to yourself. You don't share with other people. But the idea is that we'll be able to help as many people as possible to take advantage of some of these things. So share. If you are having a GPA of 2.8, evaluate. Take it through evaluation. It will push you to around 3 and you will be on a borderline to apply. You can apply. You You can apply. Abdul, you can apply. Evaluate it. Send your credentials for evaluation, and you see that boom, all of a sudden, you are on trying to apply. Are we good? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Give me a like. Let me know that we're on the same page. Let me know we're on the same page. Give me a like. Give me a like. Let me know we're on the same page. Give me a like. Are we good? Are we good? Let me know in the comment. We've done 1 hour. If there's nothing more, we can end. The more questions you ask, the more I can provide answers for you. If you are interested in studying here, make sure you watch that video and then apply to as many universities that you can apply to. Don't limit yourself to one university. The more you apply, the more your chances of getting into a university. So use this as a guide. I'm not saying that this is the only university you can apply to. Let it be a guide and then use it for other things. Okay. If there is no more question, let me know in the comment, what is your takeaway today? What did you learn today? Was it beneficial? Was this session beneficial? Abdul says there are one more question. Yeah, bring it. Let's do it, and then we can go. Yeah, let me hear from everyone. Everyone on the session, tell me what you've learned today. Was this beneficial to you, or you didn't like it? Let me know. Let me know. Abdul, I'm waiting for your question. Okay, Abdul says that the account statement, is it necessary to just get the money then deposit it to account, or they need a running account with such money? Yeah, I think Abdul is new on the platform. I've done several videos on this. When you take money, maybe you go and take a loan. You go and dump it in your account. Take a statement and take it to the embassy. They know that you just took the money because you want a visa. That account is not, like you say, a running account. A running account is what they need. An account that has been organically running for a while, that you can see all the transactions going on. So don't go and take bulk amount and go and dump it in the account and take statement. That will not work. They will flag it. They will flag it. People will say that they can explain. That's fine. If you can explain why it was money you just dump into the account, that's fine. But I'm saying that, in my opinion, from my experience, if you do that, the chances are that they will deny you the visa. So, Abdul, don't use that method. Run the account like 6 months. You can go and take the loan, all right. Put some in it. Take some out, put some in it, take some out, put some in it over that period, and then use the statement. I hope that makes sense. Good. You must see my confidence always up. I'm going to make sure it ends well. Good. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. There are several resources, especially on the Facebook page. Facebook is targeting us. That's why I'm trying to do this on YouTube. You get it? Because of the information I'm giving out. Technically, they don't like it because I say too much. I say too much. You know, right now, immigration is an issue in America today. So if somebody who comes and tell people everything they need to know about how they can travel to US, the algorithm of Facebook is beginning to make things difficult for us. Even when we put stuff there, they don't show it to people. Some of you are experiencing that problem. You know, they are trying to make it difficult for us to reach out to the people. You know, so if we can all make sure that the YouTube channel, we promote it and make it work, then we can transition and do everything here so that you can get all the information. You get it? So this is up to you. That's why I've not been doing the live sessions on Facebook, because they are really hitting us. They are really hitting us. Some of you, Bidemi, for instance, Bidemi is a top fan. He's one of the most active guys, but Facebook is even not showing him as part of our top fans. You know, he's not showing. They are not showing him. His name doesn't appear. At times we put things there, and people who are part of the listing don't even get the notification. They don't get the feed. You know, so that's what is going on with Facebook now. But when you go there, I have several videos there, several videos that you can watch. Okay. Abdul says that I have a business account, which at times huge money passes through, and at times to zero. With such an account, can I get the required money for steady, then deposit it? Well, it depends on the type of business. So if it's a business account, of course, business operate differently. So if, for instance, if it's an export or import, it's not every day that money, big money comes in. It is when you do shipping or you receive or those kind of things. So with that one, it is possible to justify it. You get it? But there's something called common sense. Common sense. Common sense would dictate and say, why is it that for the past 8 months, no money came into your account, or the money that came into your account was 100 naira or 10,000 naira. For the past 8 months, 10,000 naira came into your account. And all of a sudden, now that you need a visa, you were able to put 1.5 million into the account. You get it? Common sense will tell everybody that it is because of the visa you are going to get that you put that amount in there. You see? So they know, they are the embassy, they know what people do. They have been doing this for a long time. So they know all the tricks in the book. They know. That's why I always say that. Do it right the first time, so that you don't get yourself in a situation where they will deny you and then you have to go back again and apply. No, get it right the first time. That's why I teach all these things that I've been teaching, so that you don't have to go through the problem of getting denied and then you have to go and try again. No, don't do it. Get it right the first time. Get it right the first time. I hope that answers your question. Bidemi says that are those who are on the GP of 2.2 eligible for this opportunity? 2.2 is a stretch. 2.2 is a stretch. I don't know if you evaluate how high is going to be, but you can try. I will never say that it's not possible. I've seen somebody using 2.0 get admission. You get it? 2.0 gotten admission. It depends the course you are going to do and all that. There are several factors. So try it, evaluate it, and then use it. It's possible. Maybe the only thing is you may not get funding, but that's okay. There are people here who are going to school without funding and they are making it. Once you are in the system, you remember what those students told you when they came last week? You remember what they told you? The important thing is coming. When you come, there are so many ways that you can do or you can use to fund yourself. You get it? So I won't discourage you and say that 2.2 will not work. I say that it is possible because I've seen it happen. Just that it's a stretch. You have to put in a lot. You have to put in a lot. You can justify it in your statement of purpose why your grade is not good, but this reason and that reason, you are going to be the best student. So you can justify it. You can justify it. It's a GPA. There are people who maybe when they entered into school at the beginning, things were rough and all that. So many things happen to affect our GPAs. You get it? You can justify and defend why they need to give you admission. Okay. Bidemi says that, well, don't overstress yourself on people sharing or not. This platform has already gone beyond where you are. So I hear you. I just want people to not keep it to themselves. Yeah, I want people to share so that other people will benefit. That is the whole idea. So that more people will benefit from it. Yeah. Okay, Abdul says he gets it. That is good. That is good. Okay, good. It looks like we are done with the questions. People don't have any more questions. If people don't have any more questions, we can call it a day. But there's another presentation I'm going to do, which is by registration. If you remember those who have registered, that one I'm going to take you through from A to Z. A to Z. So if you have not registered for that one, you should do that if you want to be part of it. That one is by registration only, and It will not be on Facebook or on YouTube. It's just it will be a private session, training session that I'm going to organize. So if you have not registered, please do. Please do. And then if you register, you make sure you come. I don't want a situation where you register and then you don't show up. You take people's position and then you don't show up. Please make sure that you show up if you register. If you know you cannot come, don't register. If you know you cannot come, don't register, please. It's very important to me. Don't register if you cannot come. Yeah. Okay, guys. Those who just joined, you can go back and watch the video. And then if it is something that you think will benefit you, then see how you can go about it. Take advantage of it and then make it happen for yourself. It's very important. Everything I'm giving or showing is for you to take advantage of. I taught you people how to start making money online for yourself. I haven't heard from anybody who says, I'm doing it. Making money online is a big thing that if I'm teaching that, I need to charge, but I did it for free, showed you how you can make money, because people are like, oh, I don't have money to do this, do that. Traveling is expensive, like I always say. Traveling is expensive. So if you don't have money, you can't travel. If you don't have money, you can't travel. That is the fact. You get it? So if I'm showing you a way that you can make some money to help you do your travel, and you don't take advantage of, I don't know what to do again. You get it? I don't know what to do again. And I'm doing all this is for free. So take advantage of it. Go back, watch the video. How can I take advantage of making money to support myself? Because many of you have skills. You have skills that you can monetize. There are people who will be willing to pay for your skill, not only in your country, but all over the world. And I've shown you where you can do that. Take advantage of them. Take advantage of them, and then position yourself very well and be a better person. That's all I'm trying to do. You get it? So thank you so much for coming. Keep sharing, and then let's watch out for the next activity. God bless you. Have a beautiful night. Enjoy your night, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.